guys, Dave Bolduc with the Bella Group. Welcome to my weekly real estate market update. Today is October 21st, and we're going to talk a little bit about demand and how we look at that. Before we jump into that, we talk about YouTube algorithm, because I always do. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Super helpful for me, and it also gets the word out to more folks, and you also get notified when I put new stuff out. Comments are always appreciated personally, and it also does help with the algorithm as well. There are 5,914 houses on the market this week. It's up about 80 from last week, so that's good. Coming soon's dropped from 180 to 122, so I know where 60 of those houses came from. And new construction's flat at about 780. 3,109 houses on the market have been on the market greater than 50 days. I really believe there's an opportunity there if you're open to doing a little sweat equity or a renovation loan and having a contractor take care of that. I can help you out with that if you're interested. Let me know. We are in a very strong seller's market. You hear on the news, I'm sure, inventory's rising. That's across the country or maybe over in California and West Coast. Not rising here. Where we saw 80 house increase, but overall we are definitely in a downtrend. Very slight, but it is a downtrend. And we're about 1.5 months of inventory on the market. So is demand collapsing? A lot of real estate professionals use the average number of showings per listing to gauge demand. So I want to show you a couple of charts here. This is the last 12 months showings per listings from the MLS for Connecticut. You can see that 2021 was 9, which is pretty strong. Went all the way up to almost 15 in March, and then it's dropped back down to 8.5. So we saw a big pump and it's back down. A lot of people are concerned about that drop off in the back half of 22. But I want to just show you this next, which is the September year-over-year comparison for 6 years, 17 through 22. And you'll see that the average number of showings was about 4.5 in the first 3, and then about 8.5 in the second 3. So even though demand is down, the showings per listing is consistent with 20 and 21, which I think is aligned with the fact that there's fewer listings and fewer buyers, but it's still pretty balanced. And it's balanced toward the sellers. It is still a very strong seller's market. So number of months of inventory are showing that. Now we're also looking at showings per listing still being very strong. That's showing it as well. So I think we're pretty strong that this is a seller's market. And a great opportunity if you are looking to sell your house. The primary mortgage market survey, can't speak, 6.94. It's up a little bit from 6.92. Certainly, it's not the lower number that we'd like to have seen and we've seen recently. But this chart shows that it is in kind of in the realm of where we typically have been in the past. So something to just keep in mind as we're going forward. I wanted to close this out with staying with the winter heating season theme that we talked about last week. If you have a fireplace, creosote buildup is extremely dangerous. If you've never had a chimney fire in your house, be thankful. It's scary. Have your chimney checked and swept and cleaned professionally this year if you haven't had it done recently to make sure you're safe. Hope everything is good with you, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Have a great weekend.